Hey everybody, it's Marnie Klein. It is my last video for the 100 Day of Tips, and the last topic I'm going to talk about is objections. This sometimes can be super difficult, and I definitely can relate to, feeling like I just can't get them to book a party. I just can't get them to join my team. And if you hear something in what I'm saying is I just can't. So I find, number one, you should be confident and say before you walk into that party, I am a booking magnet and everybody wants to have their party with me. Same thing about team building. My team is so positive, everybody wants to be part of Shine with Klein. So kind of find some kind of mantra that gets you going, that sends out a good positive vibe while you're at parties. Or look at yourself in the rearview mirror before you go to the party and go, it's party time. And promise yourself you're going to get out of your own way and do whatever it takes to, get 3 bookings or hand out 3 information packets, whatever it is that you want to work on. I have a couple of notes here, so I'm going to look down every now and then, but there's a couple of key things I think about objections that comes to mind. Confidence is number one, never judging anybody by just looking at them or getting their vibe. Also, be a good listener, so when you're at that party, you can kind of eavesdrop on people and, oh, hey, Shannon, it really sounds like you could really use a girl's time. It just sounds like you're swamped and stressed out, and how about if we go ahead and, plan a girls' night where you could just take a break and enjoy some catching up with friends. Just kind of, or someone that's complaining about their job or money, you can kind of say, oh, Nikki, I heard you talking about, how you're kind of struggling financially, and, we are looking for people to, help pave the way through Adornable You, and we get a nice paycheck by becoming style mentors, and you should really consider, joining my team to make a couple extra bucks for Christmas money, anything like that. So really important to be a good listener. Never judge. My philosophy is, if they tell me no for whatever aspect, whether it's booking, placing an order, or joining my team, I never give up on that person. If you see the boards behind me, these are the people that I'm tracking to book shows and join our team. So I think some people just have to be won over, and they need you to work for them, and they want to know that they're part of something special, and that you're not going to forget about them after the party. So I think a strong, follow-up belief is key. And I think a lot of people tell me, they're like, I would have never booked a party had you not followed up with me. I would have never joined your team had you not kept me in the loop. Find ways that it takes a couple minutes to shoot a message or send a phone call like, hey, Sally, I'm going to, a friend's party tonight in your area. Do you want to ride along with me? And, I was thinking about you the other night, and I really think you could be a really strong part of our organization and team. We'd love to, have you to one of our glam jams. So I think if you make it special, people, and it has to be genuine and, heartfelt. So a couple of things, a couple of objections that I always hear, I'd love to sell this, but I don't know how. And I look at them and say, did you think I sold anything tonight? And they're going to say no, because seriously, I do more selling myself as far as the booking goes than it is like the selling part. I think the jewelry is gorgeous, a little bit of magic, and convertible jewelry really helps them see the potential in how easy it is to sell the jewelry. So I would say to that gal, if I just don't know if I could do this because I don't know how to sell. And I would tell her that if you're excited about this product and you're excited about, the programs that we have and the Forever Happy guarantee that we have, our philosophy, that will trump any kind of sales experience that you think I have. And along the way, I would tell her, there's training videos, there's support from me, from other teammates. I'll help you every step of the way. You don't have to worry about that. So that's one thing. You're going to hear a lot of the same things at ordering that you will at, having them join your team and book a party. So all of this kind of can commingle, and you can use some of the same verbiage. in a situation where you're, you know, trying to get a booking or you're trying to, you know, encourage her to join your team, because it's all the same. They're just trying to push you off and see if you're serious enough about getting them. Another thing that motivates me to make sure that I'm talking to every single person at my parties is I don't want to hear a couple months down the road that this gal was at my party and somebody else recruited her, or she's on someone else's team. That would make me crazy. So I just make sure that if I'm not going to ask them to join my team or book a party, then someone, another Adornable You style mentor, is right behind me, willing and ready to ask. So if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. And definitely, I feel like I know I'm going to give them a great experience at a party and not just come buy stuff at, you know, your friend's house. It's going to be a Marnie experience, and that's how you should make your parties too. Let's see. I do a lot of asking, like, what's holding you back from having a party, or what's holding you back from joining, you know, Adorable You? And then listen to them, and maybe that's something that you can overcome together. You know, if it's a fear of, you know, I just don't think I can talk in front of people. And then you can relate and say, oh my gosh, I was the same way, believe it or not. And now I thrive in it, and I still am nervous to a point. You know, I'm a little comfortable, but I can teach you to get there too if that's something you want to work on. You know, make sure it's something they want to work on too. So be a good eavesdropper too, like I was saying earlier in the video. And like I said, some people just want to be won over and to see if you really truly are there for their best interest. So that's all I have on objections. I hope you enjoyed the video. Our next leader is Stephanie Richard, and she's going to be sharing the next 7 days of tips. So thank you so much for letting me be your tipper for the week. I had a blast, and I hope you guys learned something along the way. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and we look forward to hearing from Stephanie.